They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The SMU Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Makes the catch. It's Cooper. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's reeled in. It's Knight. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Saka with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. And the Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback still with the football. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Florida Atlantic's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They stop him, but it's a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. No huddle here for the offense.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The offense going with the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Same tailback, another carry. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He finds some space. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Nice grab. It's Singleton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's Manning. With the catch, it's Harden. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Touchdown, Mustangs. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now they'll run a draw play. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They make the tackle. Pass creates a solid gain. It's a draw play. Jukes to get free. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st and 10 play coming up. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. 1st down and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting. especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And it's incomplete, should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt. Not to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Again, moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
A draw to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Can he make it? And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, SMU. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they tack on the extra point. momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Colandrea. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at half.
Touchdown, Mustangs. Add 6 more points to the total. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To throw, it's Colandrea. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
That's caught. It's Zimmerman. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Pressure is coming. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So this defense finally makes a play that's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting off the defender. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be fourth down and inches. The Mustangs will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive to that first down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And they hand it off to the back. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the balls even snap, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Quick spin on the run. Touchdown, FAU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback just kneels down.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.